What's up, everybody? Mr. World Class is in the building, guys. Hold on one moment, guys. I'm gonna get this YouTube live. We're gonna talk about some exciting stuff today of what's going on in the crypto market. But I'm gonna be streaming not only in YouTube, but I'm gonna be streaming also in our private crypto millionaires group as well too. So let me go ahead and make sure that we're streaming here on YouTube really quick from our mobile device, and then we'll make sure that we go ahead and get everything set up in Facebook as well. Give me a moment here. All right, guys, I do see us. We are live. Now, let me see if I can go ahead and get this stream over into our groups and everything, guys. I'm going to get it over into our messenger as well. Okay. All right, perfect. I have it in the messenger, guys. Let me go ahead and back out of this. Let me get it over into our actual group as well. Go on over here to the group. All right. Okay, good. Almost done, guys. Get the tags out. Get the tags out for everybody. Okay, good. All right, perfect. Okay, now, guys, that I have that set up in the group, I have it set up for the messenger, I have it set up for the Facebook group. Let me go over here, get it set up in one other area inside this group. Let's see here. Let me make it as an announcement. Okay, good. And then let me go ahead and go here. So, guys, we're going to be talking about how you can actually, trade your crypto through an automated system, right? That's what we're going to be talking about here. Okay, we're going to watch the YouTube live. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Make sure we're good here. Camera set up. All right. All right, so let me get everything set up here for you guys real quick as well. Facebook, what's going on? Chadwick Robinson, aka Mr. World Class. I am in the building today. Guys, listen, I told you I'm going to be becoming more active in this group, so I'm going to give you a little minute to pop in for Facebook to get the notifications out. Today I'm going to be covering day number 2 results of an actual auto trader that I've decided to allow allow it to trade some of my crypto portfolio to acquire more Bitcoin. And so I want to talk to you guys about that. Facebook, while I'm doing that, you might see me glance down a little bit. That is because I am streaming directly to YouTube live as well too. So all of the YouTube people that's either going to see this live or on the replay, I'll make sure that I put some information below in the script on how you can actually, in the description, how you can actually get yourself started with the bot, how you can actually get a hold of me, how you can actually get plugged into our groups, be a part of my mastermind circle, so you too can grow your crypto portfolio. And guess what? If you don't have a crypto portfolio, not a problem. Maybe you're interested in getting Bitcoin for the first time, learning how to trade, learning how to make your money grow. We are here to help you do that. And so we're going to talk to you today about a company that I'm a part of, Facebook. Get ready, guys. Make sure that you have pen and pad and notes. Make sure you have some water. I got a little bit of water, guys. I need a little bit more. Water's always good. But let's dive in. So let's see here. We are streaming live. So let me go ahead and pull up my browser, guys, and dive in. So the name of the company that I'm invested into now, guys, so far as purchasing what we call a trading card to trade the Autobot, that company is called Digibot. Okay, now Digibot has been in development now for 3 years. The first 2 years was pretty much the data testing phase, right? Where they tested everything out for 2 years. Last year, they actually launched the bot after going through that whole testing phase. And last year, they did amazing. They had over 180,000 trades, and every single one of them, 99% of them, was closed out in profit. And I really like that because who wants to lose, right? People want to win, guys. We want to close out our trades in profit, right? And so what I really love about this bot is that, number one, it already had 2 years of going through beta, the whole beta phase, right? And then the third year was doing very, very well. And what I love about it is a difference between just being like on the Forex and then having a bot, you know, attached to an exchange and doing the trading for you, right? Because in Forex, you can definitely lose all of your money. You don't have control of the actual asset. You don't own the asset. You have money there to buy and sell and trade an asset, but you don't actually own the asset, right? And so what I love about actually having an Autobot and have your money in your possession the entire time and in exchange is that you actually own the asset. And you know, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and I've been in cryptocurrency since 2017. And I remember when I first bought Bitcoin at $2,000 a Bitcoin. And I remember investing $4,000 into Bitcoin. And I watched $4,000 turn into 40 grand in 8 months because the price and the value of Bitcoin went from $2,000 a Bitcoin to $20,000 a Bitcoin in 8 months. And so that experience really made me see the power of cryptocurrency, and I really wanted to continue to be a part of that. And so I decided to diversify my portfolio and continue to invest into cryptocurrency. So as I was building a business and working and earning income from additional ways, I would always make sure I took a certain percent and put it into crypto, buy more Bitcoin, right? I know there's so many amazing coins out there that can do absolutely incredible, can just change your life, right? One coin could actually change your life if you catch it at the right time. But we know that the godfather of cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. And based on the supply and demand, and knowing that it's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence, and knowing that there's over 7 billion people on the planet, I do believe that, you know, cryptocurrency, and when it comes to Bitcoin, I do believe that Bitcoin one day will reach 1 million. Now, will that happen? I don't know, but based on the supply and demand, and I look at the numbers and all the experts, I believe that it will hit 1 million, right? And so, with that being said, I think it's very important for anyone who is learning, or anyone that's in, or anyone that is, you know, looking to grow your portfolio, is to make sure that you continue to buy Bitcoin, right? And obviously, you're going to invest into other coins as well too, smaller coins, cheaper coins, to increase the chances that you can really hit it out of the park. But we do believe that Bitcoin will be and is today the godfather of cryptocurrency, and it will. The market does move when Bitcoin takes a sneeze. It seems like all the cryptocurrencies catch the flu, and so that's very, very important for you to understand, and something that I do recognize. And so I'm excited about just diversifying our portfolio. Facebook, I'm excited about growing and accumulating more of the asset. And that's the one key thing I really want to talk to you guys about, and which really attracted me to the opportunity of having a trading bot do the trading for me. So let's just dive into that whole concept of the whole trading bot, right? Versus like maybe, me trading on the Forex, or, number one, I wanted something that would really be, hands-free, right? Because the most precious thing that you have in life is time. You can't get your time back. What good is time? What good is money if you have no time to spend it? If you have no time to travel, if you have no time to enjoy it, because you're always locked down to the thing that, that's affording you to make money, right? I wanted to be able to hands-free this thing and have my portfolio grow. So having something that's 100% set it and forget it, that's something that I'm definitely interested in, because it gives me back my time. I love the fact of waking up this morning and seeing a couple trades, go into the system, and me saying, oh, okay, got a couple trades out there. Let's see how long it takes it to close, right? And I love to see that, because now I know when I'm sleeping, my money is still awoke. Right? Because if you practice in the daily principles, you can live in the lifetime of promise. And so it is the small daily principles that lead to a lifetime of promise. And so those small daily principles consist of building a business, earning money, investing money, right? And so I want to know the money that I'm earning, I'm not just holding and hodling it in USD, which is losing its value. I want to know that that money that I'm earning, maybe in USD, or if I'm earning it in crypto, no matter where I'm earning it, I want to know that that money is working for me. Because if it's not working for me, that means that that money is working for someone else. And it makes no sense to have the money that I earn work for someone else. It makes no sense to have the money that you earn work for someone else. And so hopefully today we can get on the same page of, thinking like a crypto millionaire. Because, what I love about cryptocurrency, it holds no prejudice over anyone. It doesn't care what you look like, what you talk like, what you walk like, what you smell like. It doesn't care about any of those things. All it cares about is, are you accumulating me? Are you accumulating the asset? Because cryptocurrency is making a place in the market, for itself, to be here, for a long time to come. And so those who believe in it and those who acquire more of it is going to be the people who's going to have the best results later down the road, when they look and say, man, I can't believe how far we've come because I've continued to accumulate the asset, right? And so with Digibot here, I wanted to start coming to you guys live, because sometimes, people will come to you, they'll say, hey, well, let me just go ahead and do everything, and I'll come back to you guys next year with all my results. See, I don't want to do that. We already know, if you want to see the performance, which I'm going to show you here on Digibot, if you come to digibot.com and you go to the performance, right, and hopefully on YouTube Live, you guys can see my actual screen here. But when you go to the actual performance, then you can see all of the results listed below here on the performance of the entire Digibot community and all of the trades that it's did. So hopefully you on YouTube Live, you can see my screen here, guys, and to see what we have. So let's just take a look here. As you see, it's going to say select the exchange. Now there's two types of exchanges that do work with Digibot. You have the Kraken, which of course you see me on Kraken right here, and of course you have the actual Binance. Now if you're international, you could be using Binance International, or if you're here in the States, you could be using Binance US. If you don't have one of those, I know for me, myself in Houston, I'm not using the Binance US because it's still not available in the Texas market, so I'm using Kraken. And Kraken was very easy to set up, guys. All you have to do is go in there, put in your email, telephone number, driver's license, social, do your KYC, the things you would do at any exchange, and then they'll get you verified within 5 to 10 minutes, guys. and then now you have a Kraken exchange. All you have to do is send some Bitcoin to that Kraken exchange. Now, when you send that Bitcoin to that Kraken exchange, what we want you to know is that that Bitcoin is still in your possession. That Bitcoin is in the Kraken exchange, but you have the ability to withdraw your cryptocurrency out of that exchange at any time. And DigiBot has nothing to do with the money that you're putting inside of your Kraken. They don't have the ability to withdraw or anything of that nature. Okay. We also want to let you know that, you know, past results does not determine future results, and we have to let you know that, you know, when the number one rule in cryptocurrency is never only invest what you can afford to lose. And, you know, and I live by those principles. Don't over leverage yourself and put your whole life savings in it. You know, if you want to be an investor, you have to be like an investor. And it should be a portion of what you earn that goes into an investment. That portion should be a portion that you can afford to lose. Not saying that you will lose it, but you have to have that kind of mindset, because whenever you're investing, whether it's cryptocurrency, whether you're trading fiat on the Forex, you know, it's a possibility that you could lose your income, right? You could lose your investment. And so we want you to be smart when it comes to your investments. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here simply sharing my testimonial of what's going on with myself. And if you like what's going on, you want to learn more, we can definitely get you plugged in. But yeah, I'm excited about everything. And I'm excited about where this company is, because I am a firm believer that timing, positioning, and leadership is everything. And so I think that the timing is right with this business. I think they have so much more growth ahead of them. And I would like to be a part of that growth. You know, I would like to be a part of that process, you know, but I think that they've done enough work. You know, they've done enough work to show that, hey, no, the way that they're setting this thing up, the way that they're setting it up is and have it set up, they've really ironed out a lot of kinks and made this thing pretty smooth. And so I think this is a great time for myself, in my opinion, to lock arms with this company and be here for the long haul, to, you know, continue to invest into my exchange, in my crypto portfolio, and allow the bot to do what it does, which is to take my cryptocurrency, to evaluate the market, and to set up trades to become profitable. And so we're going to look a little bit at some of the performance report here. If you're on Facebook, guys, you probably want to look at the next post below this, or the announcement. I do believe that I have the YouTube live on the next post. So if you come out of this one and you click on the YouTube one, you might be able to see my screen now, because I am sharing my screen on the YouTube live. So you'll be able to not only hear me, but you'll be able to see what's actually on the computer, because I'm streaming right here, guys, on YouTube live. So right now we're on the DigiBot performance actual page here. So the company, this is what I really love, is very transparent. This company is in the US, which I really love that, right? We know who the owners are, you know, and we can see that this company is actually performing trades, right? And that's another thing that really stood out to me, because there's a lot of companies out there that guaranteed returns. And anybody that knows anything about trading, you can never guarantee any returns if you're actually trading. And we want to be with a company that's actually having a bot and traders trading, because that is a company that's going to be around, because they actually have traders, and they're doing exactly what they're saying they're doing. And so here you can see at the top where it says select your exchange. I'm going to show you Kraken right now. But what you're seeing is the coin names, guys, in the pair. So you see Bitcoin Cash to USDT, DOT to USDT, EOS to USDT, Litecoin to Bitcoin, you know, ADA to Bitcoin, Litecoin to USD. You see all of these pairs here, guys, right? So, and on this column, it's going to show you, on the next column, it's going to show you the coin name. Then obviously it's going to show you the total opportunities. Now, when you see total opportunities, this means the opportunities that the bot has identified to set up a trade. Now, for example, you might see, and this is for the month of September, right? So there was one opportunity for Bitcoin Cash to USDT that the bot saw as an opportunity to actually trade. Now, with that one opportunity, I want you to keep in mind that one opportunity could have been for 3,000 people. So that one opportunity could have the bot could have set that one opportunity up for 3,000 people in the system. So we want you to understand that, right? Same thing with DOT to USD, 9 opportunities. EOS, 10 opportunities, right? Litecoin to Bitcoin, 2 opportunities. ADA to Bitcoin, 40 opportunities. That 40 opportunities could have went to 1,000 people. 2,000 people, right, in the system. And over here on the next column, guys, you can see what the average profit is per trade that was closed. Now so for anyone that wants to see, you have anything to show what the performance of the bot is doing, what type of results can I expect from the bot, right? I think that's very, very important. So as we see here, you can see, guys, 4.87% on that on the trades for Bitcoin Cash to USDT, 4.05, 3.88, 3.44, 3.34, 3.10, 2.98, 2.71, and as you see, guys, all of these things are in profit, which is absolutely amazing. And remember, this is for the month of September. Now, at the view of watching this video, we're in the beginning, we're at towards the back end of October, but you can also come here, guys, and go to Binance, because that's just showing you the trades for Kraken. But when you go to Binance, it'll show you some different things. So BTC, 5.28%. Litecoin to Bitcoin, 5%. DOT to USD, 4.86%. Right? You're starting to see all of these percentages, guys, and you can see, guys, most of these things are trading out. Closed trades percentage, 97%, 97.37% with Zen and BTC. Right? Isn't that amazing? I wanted you to think about that. And what I really love about it, guys, is the bot never closes out a trade that's a losing trade. What it happens is, because we know in this industry, cryptocurrency is volatile. We know we're going to have our bullish runs. We know the bulls are going to sell and the coin is going to come back down. But see, when you have a bot trading for you, this is what the beautiful thing is that the bot looks at those moments when the coin is going down and everyone's like, oh, it's going down. The bot loves that. Why? Because the bot is now going to start setting up and buying coins for you, right? It's going to be buying coins for you when the price is going down, so it can actually, ride the wave when the market comes back up and sell those coins to give you more, of the asset. It's going to allow you to accumulate more of the asset, and that's something that's very, very important. Accumulation is everything, right? It's not about the value of the asset that you have. It's about the accumulation of the asset, right? Because remember, when I first started, I bought 2 Bitcoin. Right? 2 Bitcoin, and that it was valued at the time. The value of the time was $2,000 a Bitcoin, which was a total of $4,000 for 2 Bitcoin. Right? But 8 months later, the same 2 Bitcoin was worth $40,000. Now, what if I would have accumulated more than just 2 Bitcoin? Right? What if 8 months later, instead of just having 2 Bitcoin because I just bought it and hold it, what if I was trading it and I accumulated a whole nother Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin, right, throughout that 8 months? So what if instead of me having 2 Bitcoin, I would have had 2.5 Bitcoin along with it growing? See, the accumulation is where the wealth is at, and that's what we want you to understand. It doesn't matter about the value of it. Because we all know if you're holding on to Bitcoin, if you're accumulating the top 10 cryptocurrencies, guys, these coins are going to go up. It's just a matter of time, guys. We continue to watch it happen year after year after year after year. You look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies and you go back and look, and you'll see they may come down, but they always go up. And in the grand scheme of things, they're constantly going up. Because the market is becoming more mainstream. More people are getting involved in cryptocurrency, right? And so you want to acquire more Bitcoin, no matter what the price is, right? And guess what? If the price goes down, guys, that's great. Why? Because your bot is going to say, oh, Bitcoin was at 60,000. Now it's at 50,000. Let's start buying it at 50,000. So we can sell it when it gets back to 63,000. And make all of that profit, guys, right? And grab another coin that's on its way. And the bot can do all of this for you, where you don't have to sit around and look at candles and learn signals and learn all of this stuff that you need to learn, and wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to catch a certain trade and have those type of, those internal instincts to be a master trader. You can just simply Stick to your guns and say, hey, I want to be an investor. I'm going to build me a business, or I'm going to go to work every single day. And when I get my check, I'm just going to take 10%. I'm going to take 15%. And I'm just going to take that and invest it. And I'm going to buy more Bitcoin and put it inside of my Kraken account and let my bot does all the work for me. Just let it do all the work, right? And so that's what I'm excited about, guys, because, you know, we'll get to acquire more coins. And so I'm excited. So for anyone that wants to see these results, like I said, you can go here to digibot.com/performance. It'll show you the results. Now I want to kind of go into day 2 and show you my actual results in 2 days. And obviously, I'm just getting started, so I don't have a lot to show you guys, but I do want to show you what the bot is actually doing, you know, in the first 2 days. And I want you to keep in mind when you first set up your bot, guys, because you have a new bot and your account is just being funded, the bot is going to take a little time to start really. It's going to set up pairs for you, right? Because it's set up for me, guys. Let me show you here. See, my parents, it set up 105 parents. Right now I got 109 over here. It says all, but originally it set up 105 right off the top. Once I programmed it, it set up 105. Since then, it set up another, well, 4 trades. That's why I'm saying all 109, right? It filled 2 of those positions already, right? So, I mean, it closed. Let me show you what it closed, which is sold. It sold 2 of those. So on day 2, it sold a position, and I gained 2 points. Let me go ahead and highlight it for you. 2.72% on a trade. Now that trade was somewhere around, the money that they took was $18.81 to get the actual coins, and then it traded, and I earned 2.7% off of that. Then today it closed out another trade at 4.18%. Right, on another trade. And so there's 2 more trades that the bot has picked up that they're waiting to close out, right? And when it highlights and goes like this, guys, when it starts moving around, it's kind of recalibrating, you know, checking the market and things of that nature. So those are 2 that was sold. I have 2 that's on the way of being filled. Look at this one, guys. Now this one has not closed out yet, guys, but as you can see here, it shows 2.39%. This is actually a good deal right here. But you see, the bot has already projected what it expects to actually close out, and that's 3.25. And so I could actually go here if I wanted to, guys, and sell now and take those profits if I really wanted to. But once again, I want the bot to use its intelligence to identify in the market when to buy and sell, because I want this business to be 100% hands-free. So I'm going to allow the bot to make the decision, because if I sell it right now, I could, and I know that I'll get 2.39%, but guess what? The bot believes the target profit rate, right? Target profit rate in this column is 3.5. So this bot is waiting for that 3.5 to close it out. And so I'm going to allow the bot to do what it needs to do, right? Now, the great thing is, let's say, for instance, like we take this one right here. It's looking for 3.8, right? But right now we're at 0.31. Let's just say for some reason the market, we're having a slippage, you know, in the market. And this is a Dash/Bitcoin Bitcoin pair. Let's say, for instance, we have a dip in the market for whatever reason, and it goes into the negative. See, it's not going to close it out in the negative. What it's going to do is it's going to go into a money management. That's when the money management section kicks in. And then it's going to take that asset and move it into the money management program, and it's going to float the market, and it's going to hold that asset. So you're still in control and own that asset. That's the most important thing. You have to understand the difference between Forex. Forex, you don't actually own the asset. You know, you're losing the asset, right? So you're still holding on to the asset, and by it going over and being transitioned into the money management program, they're going to hold that asset and float the market until the market comes back up. And once the market comes back up, then they're going to sell it for, you know, the percentage that it was projected to, the target profit was projected to hit. And so that's what I love, is that I know that any trade that does go through, it's going to be in the profits. And the ones that maybe if we have slippage in the market, they're just going to hold on to those assets and float the market. They're still in your possession. You still have them in your exchange, but they're not going to sell it off because they don't want you to lose anything. They want to hold that position there and float the market. And so that's what I do love. So I've just been kind of watching everything, guys. It's pretty cool. When you're first getting set up, I'm getting the message here. When you're first getting set up, you won't have as much activity. Obviously, I don't have a lot of activity for you guys on mine because I'm only 2 or 3 days in, but I want to give people the opportunity to be right there with me, side by side with me, as I'm learning, as I'm growing, as my bot is growing more. We want your bot to be moving, right? So I didn't want to come 6 months down the line, guys, when it already have 200 trades or something, 300, 400 trades, and be like, hey, look at this. I want to tell you guys right here in the moment, right here on the spot, where you can be literally 4 days behind me getting your stuff set up. We walk you through and we grow this thing together, and so I'm excited about it. But a little extra things are starting to pop up since I have a couple more trades, because at first I didn't see anything in the in this field column, and now that I had some things that were sold, I started to see some things in the sold column, started seeing some things in the open column here, started seeing some things in the field column here. I started to see information right here. BTC 0.0159. Remember, it's all about accumulation. Over here in the count, it shows that it actually sold a total of 2 trades was successfully closed out. So I'm 2 of 2 right now, which I'm absolutely fine with. My first trade was somewhere around 2.72%. My first trade, the second trade was somewhere around 4.18%. So it shows that my average right now, I'm averaging 3.48% when it comes to trading. And I want you to think about that, guys. If you have money sitting around in the bank, how much is the bank offering you interest on your money? The bank is probably offering you 0.001% per year, guys. And I have my money here, and I'm already averaging 3.4% in day number 2, right? So this is the importance of it. I want to accumulate. We all need to be accumulating, and so I'm excited about it, guys. Like I said, you can also go, when you go here to the market, guys, I think I did show you, you can go, I showed you Kraken. I'm going to go back to Kraken because I showed you Binance. You can also go see the company. These are company results, guys. So for anyone that wants to know if the company is doing well or what's the company is doing, guys, you can go here and say, okay, well, let's just go see what January did. Guys, you can take a look, okay, in January of 2021, XRLM and BTC, there was 25 opportunities. Remember, 25 opportunities that went into the system for a perfect time to trade. Now, these 25 opportunities could have went to 2,000 people. The bot could have performed this for 2,000 people in the system. We want you to understand that, right? The average on this, guys, 98.09 was closed out. 98.09 trades were closed out of the 25 opportunities. And the average on that, guys, was 6.18%. How powerful is that? The Ethereum to Bitcoin, 16 opportunities, 3.7%. Link to BTC, right? 22 opportunities, 3.1%. Right? QTUM to BTC, 20 opportunities at 2.89%. 87.96% of those was closed out, guys. So that means somewhere around a little bit under 13% wasn't closed out. And guess what? Those positions are still being held, guys. They're not closed out as losses. Those are not losses. They're being held in the money management program, waiting for the market to float back up. And when the market does float back up, whether it's a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, whenever, then they're going to close them out in the profit. How amazing is that? So I'm on the stream live right now. So guys, how amazing is that? So ETC, BTC, 7 opportunities, 2.78% at 87.43%, guys. Closed out at 2.78%. How amazing is that? We got Litecoin to USDT, 46 opportunities, guys. Like I say, that could have went out to a whole bunch of people. 1.6%, 93.84% was actually closed out. How powerful is that? So, guys, the thing that I really love about it as well, too, when you're setting up your Kraken account, there's 2 ways that you can actually set it up. When you set up your Kraken account, you can fund it with either Bitcoin or you can fund it with Litecoin or both. And when you're setting and programming your bot, it's going to ask you, you know, do you want to trade Bitcoin or Litecoin, or do you want to trade both? Now, I followed the instructions of the actual the training, and they told me, okay, if you have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin or below, set it up with Bitcoin first only. And they told me to set my percentage up as 2%. Now, here's the deal. I followed those instructions. I set it up. I said, okay, Bitcoin only. I set it up at 2%. And I did that. Now, here's the beautiful thing about the 2%. I'm going to flash back to my actual back office here on my trades, right? Let me go to my sold trades here. So on here, you'll see on my bot, guys, behind the scenes, I do have it set up, which I don't believe is going to... Let me see if it'll let me show you this, guys. Auto Trader. Let's see. Yeah, so it does show. So as you can see here, guys, I have my limit set to 0.04 for my trade limit. All right. This is a total of amount in USD. Would be a little bit more than $2,400. USDT, I'm not trading that at the moment because I don't have this selected. I only have BTC selected at the moment, right? Maybe one day I'll have both selected, but I followed the instructions because I believe in leadership, and I understand that when you don't know things, it's better just to follow the system. So that's what I did, right? So right here, when it told me what to put, which was 0.04, it let me know that for Bitcoin pairs, approximately 4 or 5 trades worth 17.63. So that letting me know that they're trading, the trades that the bot is going to be doing is somewhere around $17 to $18 is per trade, like what they're going to be taking to trade, what they're going to be playing with, right? My desired profits, I have 2%. I want you to pay attention to this. Select your desired profit. Now, they told me to put 2%, so I put 2%. I didn't say, oh, let me put 4%. Let me just start doing what I want to do. No, I followed the instructions. 2% is what I put. They told me for the stop loss, put 2.5%. I put 2.5% for the stop loss. This does not close out a trade. See, in Forex, your stop loss is going to close out your trade and you're going to lose your money. When you put 2.5% here, it's not going to close out the trade where you lose your money. What it's going to do is enable the money management program where that trade is now transitioned into the money management program, and it's going to be held there until the market comes back up, and then they'll close it out in profit, right? And so I just followed the instructions. They told me how to set all of this up. I set it all up, guys. But the beautiful thing about right where you see select desired profit, guys, where it says 2%, right? Now you notice I have 2% here. But ask yourself, with me having 2%, right? With me having 2%, why did the system close out a sale here at 2.7%, at 4.1%? See, the beauty of the bot is when you set it up, like they told me to set it up with 2%, even though you're setting up the bot to set it up for 2%, the bot would actually still search for higher profits. So if the bot sets up a trade and it recognizes that it has an opportunity to get more profits out of that trade, it's going to then try to execute a higher trade sale, so it can give you more profits. And that is pretty dope as well too. So I mean, guys, it's pretty much simple. All you have to do, guys, if you're watching this at the time of the video, we have a discount actual trading card. So there's 2 things you have to do. You have to sign up with Kraken and having it Kraken Exchange or Binance. I'm using Kraken. And you have to sign up with Digi, with the person who invited you to the video. Yours, is going to be the person that referred you. You're going to use their referral link. You're going to get yourself signed up. Then what you're going to do with your Kraken account, so now at this point you have your Kraken account, you have your Digibot account. You're going to send some Bitcoin to your Kraken account. That way you have some funds there in your Kraken account for your bot to trade, whatever that amount is going to be. You're going to start with $100 worth of crypto. You're going to start with 500, 250, 1,000, whatever you're going to start with, 10,000, 5,000, 20,000, based on, what you're willing to put inside your funding account, right? And that money stays in your possession. Digibot has nothing to do with that. They can't touch it, can't withdraw it. Only thing they can do is once you set up and sync your Digibot to your Kraken through an an API key, the bot can actually trade it for you to grow it, right? So you're gonna need to fund your exchange, your Kraken exchange, and you're gonna need to pay for a trading card. Now the trading card, let me see if I can get you some information on that real quick. Let me see if I have it here. Let's see. Let's see if it's on this page here. Yes. Okay, so here are the cards that they do have, guys. So they have a $100 card, a $200 card, a $300 card, a $500 card. Now these cards, guys, are going to come with a certain amount of points. Okay, so the $100 card, you get 200 points. The 200 card, you get 400 points. The $300 card, you get 600 points. And the $500 card, you get 1,000 points. Now, we actually have discount cards at the moment that we're live streaming this video. So if you take action now, we have cards that can get you, 20, 25, maybe even 30%. I think today we have one that's expiring today where on the $500 card, it gives you 35%. So instead of paying $500, you can invest $325 and get this actual card. Now, how this card is going to work, guys, this is pretty much a licensing trading card. So when you purchase this card, it's going to use a certain amount of points per trade, right, for the card. Once the card is all used and you've used all your points, if you want to continue to have the bot trade for you, you would come back and purchase a new card. Okay, that's how it works. Now, how is that going to work? Well, on average, they say if you're, depending on how much you have in your exchange, that's going to determine and how much you want them to trade in your exchange, because when you set it up, you're going to let them know how much of your, your portfolio you want to trade. You want them to trade with it all, and you got $10,000 in there, then because you have a larger amount, they can trade, larger amounts at a time to give you more profits, right? So the way that would pretty much work is if you're trading $100 trade, if your trades are $100, and my trades are about 17 to 18 bucks, right? If your trades are $100 trades, it's pretty much going to cost you about 50 cents a trade. They take about 0.5%. Everything else is yours, right? So about 50 cents a trade, right? And that's going to be deducted from your points per trade. If you're below $50 trades, it's going to be about 25 cents a trade, okay? And so that means you have a lot of trades, right? So let's put that in perspective. Let me go back here to my site here. So as you can see, guys, I got 399.27 points. Now, I've had 2 trades executed. I started off with the $200 card at the time with about $1,000 also in my exchange to play with for the bot to trade. And so I got 400 points. I had 2 trades that went through. And so as you can see, guys, with 2 trades going through, I still have 99.27 points, right? So I've used about 75 cents. I guess, in worth of points or so, right? 75 points, a little bit under 75 points, right? For the 2 that has been traded and things of that nature. And we have a couple others that have been set up as well, too. 2 more that has been set up. So they haven't been closed out, but they have been set up. And so this is how your point system works. Now, once my points go all the way down, so for example, the 400 points could easily be anywhere from 800 to 1,600 trades. It really could be 800 to 1,600 trades. So this card may last you for a long time. So I want you to think about that. If you're investing 200 or you're getting a $500 card, and if you're getting a discount and only getting it for 350, but you're getting 1,000 points, guys, 1,000 points can go a very long way because it's only deducting when it trades out. Now, some other bots that's out there require you to pay monthly, whether it's executing trades or not. Whether it's winning trades or whether it's closing trades because it's losing, they still want you to pay every single month. This is not that. You're not paying every single month. You're paying per trade, and it's averaging somewhere around 0.5%. Only 0.5%. How dope is that? So I'm excited about it. And like I say, guys, when you first start, you're not going to see crazy activity when you're first starting, because you're just getting started. The bot is reviewing everything. It's analyzing the market, trying to see what trades are out there that's good to bring you profits. And so the mentality that you want to have with this bot, guys, is really a set it and forget it. It's not one of those things where you just sit there and watch it all day and just keep looking at it like you're just waiting for mud to dry. It's not one of those deals, okay? This is not like you don't have to become the expert and keep watching it and hoping everything's right. Guys, all you have to do is set up your Kraken account, put some Bitcoin in it, purchase your card, sync them together, and go ahead and buy your business. Go to work. Go take care of your children. Go hang out. Go to the lounge. Go do whatever you want to do. Just go out there and live your life and let the bot does it. And if you're earning, if you're working or you have other businesses or whatever going on and you're earning money, you should continue to invest into your exchange, into your Kraken. $25 here, 50 here, 100 here. Keep buying Bitcoin. Keep acquiring it. Keep putting it in your exchange so your bot has more to play with. So your bot is like, oh, okay, they started off with 100, but they added another 100, so now I can trade with 200. Oh, they added another 100. Now I can trade with 300, right? Oh, they added another 250. Now I can trade with all 700. You want to keep doing that and helping your bot help you. Because the more you have in your exchange, the more that the bot has to actually, play with and exchange, right? To trade with. And so they can do higher trades, right? So for example, I have 1,000 in here and based on my stuff, they're doing about between 17 and maybe about $20 trades. But if I had 10,000 in here, right, they might be doing $100 trades. So when I'm getting 2 or 3% on $100, it's like I'm earning more because I have more for them. My profits are bigger because they're trading bigger trades. And so that's the important part you want to understand about the bot. So to get the bot to really perform for you, you have to also perform for the bot, because you have to come with that initial and you can start small, but you want to keep on investing, because guess what? Your money is safe in your own possession. It's in the exchange where you can always pull it out. It's not like you're sending your money to someone else. You're not sending it to Digibot, right? Digibot is just a bot that's helping you do the trading in the background. They can't withdraw your money, right? They're just getting paid per trade, right? Per trade, 0.5%. You're keeping the rest. So it's a great deal. So I wanted to come and just share some of those results, guys, with you. I don't want to make this too long, but I am going to be answering questions, helping people get set up. If you want to get set up, guys, I am starting a mastermind. If you want to be a part of that mastermind, get yourself locked in, guys. Reach out to me. I'm going to put some information below. Put the links below. Let me get some water. I'm at the last of my water, though. Put the links below in the description box to show you how you can get yourself set up with myself personally. If you do join with me, guys, I'll put you in the world-class crypto millionaire group as well too. Get you plugged into the Digi community as well too, and be there to help you and make sure that you can get your bot set up, get your profits going, guys. And we're going to also show you, if you do decide to share this with others, another part that we really do love is that they do have a referral system. They have a 3-tier affiliate program. If you refer someone, you can earn 12%. And if they refer someone, you can earn 24%. And if that second person refers someone, you can earn 4% of whatever, whatever card they actually get. So it gives you another way to accumulate even more Bitcoin, right? And you can take that accumulation, you could send that out to a personal Bitcoin wallet address, receive those commissions, and then turn around, take those commissions and move them into your Kraken exchange so your bot has more. So you can actually refer people to earn Bitcoin. That way you have more Bitcoin to move into your exchange. That way your bot has more Bitcoin to trade. And once you get to, a certain level, I guess, then you can start selecting Bitcoin and LT Litecoin to, do trading pairs and stuff. So I'm excited about it, guys. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I have a couple phone calls I need to take with helping some people get set up. But I just wanted to come to you guys, share my results, my 2-day results, guys. I'm sure I'll have more in due time to share with you guys, but this is what I can share at the moment. And so, yeah, guys, as you can see, oh, look at this, guys. I just went to the ones that are still open, right? Now, you see this market here is 3.5. We're at 2.52, so this market still waiting to get to that 3.5, but I'm really loving to see that, you know, that this bot is really working. And that's the key thing that I do want to see. So guys, let's make it happen today. I got some people to get set up in the system today. I hope y'all enjoy that. That's my time, and like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness. Until next time, my name is Mr. Chad Robinson, aka Mr. World Class. Let's make it a great one. Peace.